What's up guys, my name is Jonathan Patronelli and welcome back to Cooking and Loving, where we cook with love. Today we are making something that goes really well with appetizers, something your friends and family will love when you make. Very simple to make. I'll tell you what we are making after the secret. So today we are making classic bruschetta. The ingredients are fresh baguette, extra virgin olive oil, cloves of garlic, tomatoes, basilico, and a pinch of salt. The first step to make this classic bruschetta is to wash and chop the tomatoes. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We have our washed tomatoes. Now the way to cut these tomatoes are to cut it from the top a little bit, just to remove here, and to cut from the bottom just a little bit, cut in the middle, and to make it into squares, like almost little squares, not too big and not too small. So we're going to start cutting off the top. Now they don't need to be perfect, they can be in all shapes and sizes because all like texture, and if you cut them into perfect squares, it won't really look good. So when you're cutting, make sure to let the knife do your work. Don't press on it too hard, just let it slide back and forth and simple. Now when you're putting the tomatoes into your bowl, you need to make sure you add the juice, because the juice is the best part, because without the juice it won't be as tasteful. Juice just gives like an extra amazing taste. So I finished cutting my tomatoes. Now we move on to the garlic. Now the best way to peel a garlic is to actually use this part of the knife. You just smash down here. So we're going to do that. You need actually quite a lot of force, and there you go. And then it's much easier, like way easier to peel it. Now we're going to start chopping the garlic. So really easy, just boom, 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 make it fine. And then just ta-ta-ta. Next step is to get a bunch of basilico or basil, and then wash it really quickly. So you get a bunch, just get a bunch and wash it really quickly. You can add more if you want. I'm probably going to add more because this really tastes good. So just cut it. So now we're going to put our basilico basil with the garlic and the tomatoes. Now the next step is the easiest step I say. We get extra virgin olive oil and we put it into our bowl of our other ingredients to make just put enough to make sure they make love. That's what we say in Italy. They make love. So we're just gonna put a little bit. Okay, we put enough extra virgin olive oil. Next step is the salt. We want to get just like a handful of salt and ta. No, just like that, no. Ta. I'm making a mess. Make sure to add this in the video. Okay, so now we put the salt. Now we're going to start mixing with this giant spoon. So you just want to mix it really fast. like I said, make sure they make love with each other. And once you've mixed all of it, you put it into here. This goes into this bowl, from bowl to bowl. Make sure you get all the juice, like all of it, because that's like the best part. Now this will go into the fridge for about 2 hours. Make sure to cover it. So that's nice. Now you cover it. Make sure you don't get any air. Tighten it and put it into the fridge. This is my beautiful fridge. You put it in there for about 2 hours. Yeah. Next step, the bread. Oh, the bread, this is my favorite part. Just nice, soft. Amazing. So what we're gonna use to cut the bread is this very nice knife, or bread cutting knife. You wanted to make it about this thick, so remember, let the knife do the work. Or your hands. Roughly this thick, but not this small, because that was way too small. Now we're here with my panini presser. We can open this, or if you want, you can put it in the pan. You can put it in the oven. But we're not gonna cook the bread. We're just gonna make it nice and crunchy, which is why I'm using the panini presser, which is much easier. But you can put it in the oven if you want for a couple minutes. So we're just gonna put it here. Bam, 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 bam. And bam. Now make sure it's hot. Yeah, mine heats up really, really quickly, so we can put that there. And actually, if you notice, here it says toast or melt. I'm gonna put it to toast. Voila. Now, I finished toasting my bread. It's very nice and crunchy. Now, if you want to stir it a little more, you can stir it more if you want. Mine's perfect. If you want to add more olive oil, you can add more olive oil. Make sure you put enough of everything. Don't overfill it, or how do you call it? Overfill it. Yeah. Okay, so I finished putting the tomatoes onto our bread. So now, presentation time. It's really fast, oblique. Don't worry if the tomatoes fall down, just don't worry about it. As I said in my previous videos, presentation is key. There you go, it fits right perfectly. Just put a little bit for taste. And then the final step, just a little sprinkle on top. This is basilico. A little bit of it on top. Guys, this is Italian bruschetta at its best. Now for the taste test. We got our plate right here. I'm gonna get one with a lot of tomatoes. 3, 2, 1. Guys, don't worry about it all being messy and stuff like that, because that's the point of good food. This will be perfect on a afternoon, morning, dinner, appetizer. You can really taste everything combined together. perfect. Okay guys, that's the end of the video here. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Cooking and Loving. Bye bye.